Welcome back. More Fade the Beast. It's Red with you here today. We got ourselves a pretty interesting day set up for you. You'll notice there's a little bit of a change in the base. Remember we had our orange line for, oh, hold on one sec. Covering this up. That's a project for a later time. You remember we had our power. Our power was the orange. Our Buildcraft stuff, anything that ran on Michael Jackson's was off this way. Now, what do you suppose this green line is? Goes to a door. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. All right, I'll quit teasing you guys. In honor of our new change, I went ahead, changed my skin up a little bit. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get rid of my disco coat. There we go. Coolest farmer you've ever seen in your entire life, my friends. And you know why? Because today, E-I-E-I-O. Building ourselves a farm. I kind of set up the basics for it here. I like the wood and the leaves. I think it's a nice touch. I haven't decided if I want to do it to the ceiling yet or not. Leave me comments if you want to do it. And we had such a great view because this really is just, if you look in the mini map, you can see we're right at the edge of our island. Uh, this is just kind of a nice view off the backside. There's our chicken. He's been there for a long time. I swear, he's been there for days. He's just kind of hanging out. I saw a creeper there with him before. He's just hanging out again, just kind of chilling. Hey, Mr. Chicken. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do farms today because we need to get one. We need to get one started. I've got some food, and we need to get more and trees. And I'm tired of running out and just cutting stuff up. So let's look for farm block. There we go. We were gonna do it out of farm blocks, which is just okay. We're gonna need to make some tin electron tubes, or look at that. Yeah, 10 electron tubes along with stone bricks, copper, and wood slabs. So that is the first order of the day. You guys remember how to make that stuff, right? So we're going to get, you know what, I'm going to dump a whole. There is one thing we're going to do first. Before we get onto the farm, I went and got a whole bunch of stuff together so that we could make quite possibly the greatest flippin' thing known to man. I think I got this right. Yes, Magnum torch. Do you know what a magnum torch does? If not, relax, I will tell you. A magnum torch acts as a mobs can't spawn here device in a 64 by 64 by 64, so a 64 sphere basically, in every direction. It is unbelievable. It keeps stuff away from you. And since I'm tired of stuff spawning, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take it and put it right down there in the center of my base. Now, mobs cannot spawn anywhere within 64 blocks of right here. So 64 out, up, down, any direction. We can't have mobs anywhere around, so I don't have to worry about lighting anything up. I can make it dark. I can do whatever I want. It's friggin' great. Now, don't get me wrong. It's an expensive. It didn't look like much because I put it all together. But you got to have access to brewing. Okay, we got that, no problem. And you got to make 5 of these chandeliers, which are diamonds, gold. Yeah, who cares about torches? Anyway, basically, it's 5 diamonds plus the ability to brew. As a matter of fact, hold on. I'll take you. I'm putting my disco coat back on though. Where'd I put? Yeah, give me your disco coat. Disco, disco. Seriously, it's disco coat. Okay, that's quite enough of that. All right, so the reason we didn't have brewing before, but I went ahead and set us up a little brew stand back here, little brewski brewskis. I added a lamp too. I like the lamp. Just gives the place kind of a homey feel. Uh, Anywho, I added a lamp over there too, because why not? We moved our bookcase too. It's now over here with the rest of the bookcases, because that seems more intelligent. I automated my bees in just a very, very basic way. This is not complex at all. Basically, apiary here goes up into the diamond, or it goes up into the diamond pipe. Combs go to the red. Any of the bees, because again, I'm just doing purebreds for right now. I'm just getting stuff together so that I've got things that I need. All the bees go back, drop right back in again. Every so often I come through and I clean out all the extras. See, there's 27 there. Those are Rockies, so they don't carry extras. We'll take these out. Take these out. We'll take these out. We'll go over here to our chest and we'll bloop, bloop, bloop. You can see how many of these things. Yeah, look at the stacks on stacks on stacks of drones we're getting, and we're doing this with a purpose. Apparently, I like forest. It's going to be for BNA at a later point. It's going to be for all the combs and stuff now. I mean, you get it rocky and regular and whatever. And there's a point to all of this because we're going to need the honey. We're going to need all the drops. We're going to need everything else. And my little pumpkin farm. Look at my guys. I love my guys. Hey guys, what's up? I love my golems. They're the best. I love golems for this kind of stuff. Yes, you can do it more efficiently other ways. I know that. But I love watching these little guys run around. They're nuts. Great fun. Duh. Hey. Hey guys. Duh. They do. They amuse the heck out of me. And yes, they're not the fastest thing in the world. I'm actually going to build a couple more uh, for no good reason other than to keep this stuff harvested. Uh, Mostly just for giggles. I, I could do it by myself. I don't really need the netherwort. But I like having an army of golems running around because I just think that's fun. And frankly, isn't that why we're doing what we're doing here? It's for fun, right? Okay, I can get all this stuff out of my inventory because we're not doing stuff with it. Oh, that's for apiaries. AP, there we go. And I mean that was the reason why we have that pumpkin farm, right? Is because the impregnated casing is wood, but it needs seed oil in order to function. Well, you get seed oil from squeezing seeds. What do pumpkins produce? 4 seeds per pumpkin. Giddy up. So I've actually got, and so we're going to be putting up a whole bunch more of those apiaries here sooner rather than later. I actually have my squeezer here. It's empty because I pump it from there to there. So this is why we need more wood so that we can get more of these casings, use up the seed oil, and we need wood. How are we going to get wood? That's why we're building a farm. See how this all goes together? First things first, though, we're going to build, because we don't want it to be an all tree farm. We want a tin electron tube because we're going to want to build. I don't think I have any more of the tin ones, do I? TIN? No. Okay, so tin electron tube. We're going to need 5 pieces of tin, 2 pieces of redstone. The reason we're doing this is because we want to also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I upgraded to 1.1.7, and for some reason everything is flipping auto sorting every time I open a window now, and I don't know why it's doing it, and it's starting to get annoying. I'm sure there's a key somewhere that's making it do what it's doing, but I don't like it. I wish it would stop because I can't figure out. I thought I had it figured out. Like if you go in, I know if you go into the settings menu. Hold on. Well, you know what? I'm not going to bother you with it. Whatever. It is what it is. It's just me and my OCD that it bothers. A couple pieces of redstone. Boop, boop. Off we go. We're coming over here. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna go find our glass guy, thermionic fabricator. Doot 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 doot. Darn it. Doot. Wait, wasn't that it? What am I missing? That doesn't have any power. Ah! Forgot I turned the power off. There she goes. Turn the power off, save the juice. Okay, now it's heating up. Do 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 do. Heat up, heat up, heat up. Ah, there we go. Bloop. Off we go. Now we turn our power back off. Bloop. Waste not, want not. Ooh, I don't think did I make my gates yet? Made a whole bunch of gates. All right. So gates go here. Blap. Look at how fast these things are rolling. 20. Delicious. Because this little guy, oh, this little guy's almost out of juice now. Well, that's going to drop. Oh, well. We need more autartic gates. So, yep. All right. Well, that's just going to run for a while then, and it is what it is. You know what? We'll see if we can help it out anyway, flipping this on, because that'll start draining this. It's all a series of switches, levers, gears, and pulleys, I think. I don't know how this all works. How are we doing power-wise? Okay, we got some. I let it run when I went to work yesterday and let it run all the way out of power from start to finish. I'd maxed it all the way out, let it run. It completely finished our quarry. Our quarry is completely and utterly empty, which is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, that's pretty cool. So now I've got a whole bunch of. I have some more I got to macerate, and that's actually part of the next project that I'm putting together. But we'll get to that later. That's not important for now. We don't need to worry about that. Today is farm day, and no matter how many times I keep getting away from the subject, we're going to. Oh, you know what? I am going to keep getting us away from the subject. We need okay. Intricate. Okay, there we go. Intricate circuit board. And we need our soldering iron. Soldering iron. There we go. Okay, intricate soldering. And we need this down here. And I'm going to just randomly punch something in here so that all that text goes away. Because it drives me nuts. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so tin. You know what? It wasn't tin that we needed. Dag nabbit, it was iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Urgh. Bear with me. We're going to go make iron. It wasn't tin. It was iron. I don't know how I goofed that up. That's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Thank you. Not that it. See, it doesn't really matter. We're good. We're good. Does this thing still got power? Oh, it's filling up. So the other one's dumping into it. Neat. Which should mean that this thing's still pumping. All right. I love it when a system works properly. Because this thing's basically dumping now into this staging device, and this cell is taking the energy and it's passing through everything, but it's pulling more than it's using because you can see what it was pulling. I love this. This is great. Okay, so now we need iron tube here, circuit board here. Layout mismatch. What? I thought it needed an intricate board. Oh. Oh. Ha. Dummy. Vegetable farm. That's what we wanted. Except for we don't want 4. I thought you could. Huh. Yeah, hang tight. Be right back. I'm gonna go check on this. I don't want to goof it up. I'm gonna go look and see to make sure that doing it this way is the correct way to do it. So be right back. Okay, we're back, and yeah, I do think I'm doing this correctly. So, but it doesn't. The math. 1 sec. All right, we're back again. Grumble. Okay, we're gonna try this with the basic board instead. 110. See, we're learning, aren't we? We're learning that I get frustrated with this kind of stuff. All right, so I need to go get to my carpenter. We're gonna do some work real. I swear when it rains it pours. Be right back. Well, we've made it back. I really wish I could figure out what causes those goofy crashes because I've got plenty of RAM. I think I allocated 5 gigs to Minecraft. There's no reason that it should be doing this. I'm not really sure why it is, but it is. Maybe something with the texture pack. I don't know. I'll have to look into it more. We were gonna make. No, wait. It was this. I did it backwards, didn't I? Or it did it backwards when I crashed. Hold on. Oh, I could have showed you guys this because it's actually pretty cool. Wireless access. Love my wireless access. It's so nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And didn't I have redstone? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm getting confused. It's not hard to confuse me. All right, so we're gonna look this up because I swear it was basic circuit board. which is this guy. So it is one piece of tin and 6 redstone. So I had it right. I just too goofy to. I swear. Sometimes, you know. Sometimes, you know. All right, just do one. Yes, that's fine. Yes, do it. Christmas. I gotta turn the power on. I see. You can tell I don't rehearse this stuff. Nobody could be this stupid all the time. I hit it with a potato. Wait. Why aren't you running? Why aren't you doing things? You have plenty of stuff. What the? What am I missing? It's got water. It's got redstone, tin, and redstone. What in the redstone, tin, and redstone? And water. It should just be building. Why are you not building? You know what? I don't care. I've lost interest. We're moving on. We're just gonna do it with farm blocks, and we're gonna set it up as an all tree farm, and I'll figure out potatoes later. That'll teach it a lesson about maturity. Okay, so farm blocks. I swear we're gonna get to the farm at some point during this episode. I had some other stuff I wanted to do, but I don't know if we're gonna have time now. Okay, so we got. This is why I needed the 10 electron tubes. See, and I need a whole smatter of them. I didn't build nearly enough. Okay, so 10 and redstone. Let's go put a whole bunch of this stuff together, and we will do that real quick. Thermiotic fabricator. Okay, 1, 2. There we go. All right, 52 tin tubes. That ought to take care of us for a while, don't you think? I think so. All right, off you, whatever. Get out of here. Ooh, shaking my fist at it. Okay, so farm blocks. We need brick. We need those guys. We need to make. Now, we're going to need a bunch of these because the basic format is 3 by 3 by 4, which, if you do the math, is 9 per level. So 36 total is what you're going to need. Now, not every one is going to be one of these farm blocks because you're going to want to do farm. You can see there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's these blocks, which are the majority of it, but then all you have gearboxes, hatches, and controls and valves, and we need to put at least a couple of these things into all of these. So what does the valve take? Takes 10 gears. Okay, we may need a 10 gear or two. First off, let's make a handful of these. We're probably going to need 20 some odd, so we'll need 50 some odd copper ingots and some oak slabs. Great, no problem. I hope. We're going to take you. And what else? I've already forgotten. I swear. Some days, some days. Copper. It was copper. Of course it's copper. It's the one thing I'm really low on. Can't win for losing, right, kids? Can't win for losing. Okay, so you got 10. We need to make boop. And then we need do. 18 of you guys ought to be good for now. And finally, that's not even going to be close enough now that I look at it. So we'll do it like this. That'll be better. Okay, so split, split, yeah, and then the brick on top, right? Right, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now 21. We need 15 others, no problem. We're gonna need one control, farm control, there we go. Control block, which is this guy, which is a golden electron tube. Of course it is, and redstone. All right, well, let's go do golden electron. Grubble. Grubble, grubble. Rubble, rubble. Ba-da, ba-da. All right, we're going to make this thing work. Tell you what, now that you guys have kind of seen how we're doing this stuff, I'm going to go ahead and make the rest of this junk off camera so you're not having to sit here and watch. I'll be right back when we've got it all together. Okay, kids, I think we finally gotten everything together here. Sorry that took a little bit there. I thought I knew what I was doing. Apparently, I was just lost. So, let's get started. Okay, we've got our valves, hatches, controls, gearbox. Control gearbox are going on top. I want hatches to be, I think I'm going to do, because the hatches are where the stuff comes out of. Okay, so I want them to be like, oh, I don't know. Let's do one here and one here. Well, let's do that. And let's fill in, because this way we can pull out of two different places if we want to. We got options. We like options. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. So now we're gonna need to put our. We want to put our. We're gonna put our gearbox here in the corner. Oh, nutty fudgekins! I wanted to put. I wanted to put this. I wanted to do this a little differently. Okay, we're gonna put the valve. Come on, down here at the bottom, and then the blocks on top. Okay. The reason we're putting that valve down there on the bottom, what we're going to do, because I'll be darned if I'm going to fill it full by hand. But what we can do is we can put a Aqueous. Aqueous. It's the age of Aqueous. Why can't I figure? Accumulate. No. There we go. I just can't spell today. We're going to put one of these guys down there, and I will build that and drop that down there because you guys already know how those works. We've already built them, and that way it'll keep it full of water, which is what we want. Off you go. All right, farm block and the control. Okay, so control can go in there in the center. All right, that was just weird. Okay, that should change. Yes, you see how that, you see that middle band now? Okay, this is a fully functional tree farm now at this point. That's totally missing all of the stuff that it needs in order to run. But soil goes left, seed goes right. 80% hydration. We have, well, okay. All right, so now the farm itself is built. Great. I apparently managed to do that properly. We need to get power to it, which we're going to do. You know what? I almost think I want to hide the cables now. I almost want to hide the cable. Shoot. Oi. I'm such a goober. I should have built this. I should have built this one row higher. Oh well. All right. Well, we got some clearing we got to do then, which we will definitely do. I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and do it off camera since I planned improperly. Why make you guys sit through this foolishness, right? I'm going to go ahead and clear. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is clearing this so that I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, like this. This pattern has to be over the entire floor. So I'm not going to make you guys sit here while I go ahead and do all this. I'm just going to go ahead and do all this. And we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we are back again. Hopefully, I've got everything figured out properly. I did go ahead and take the power source and I buried it in the corner. You can see down here what I did is I wired up an electric engine. That line actually, I'll show you where it comes from. That line runs straight off of this whatever it is, this box. Ugh. It's a medium volt guy. Boy, I've just lost the ability to speak today. Basically, the reason I did it this way is so that I can turn the farm off just with a simple flip of that switch, the same as I would do to turn off any of the Buildcraft stuff. That switch right there will control all of it. Okay, so coming back into here, so now that you've seen this, we can cover this up with stone. And then this is the aqueous accumulator. Like I said, we're putting water into this guy, and you can already see he's filled up. They fill up ridiculously fast. So bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Should have everything we need except for fertilizer. So we're going to need to go get fertilizer for this guy. Now, I know that I saw some apatite somewhere outside of our base. We're going to go take a peek for it real fast. I think it was just right around the corner here, if I remember right. Yes, it was. Oops, I did not mean to dump myself into the water like that. Okay, so apatite, 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 apatite. And the good thing is, I think it is storming like crazy out here. What the heck is going on? I have been doing some Thaumcraft. I wonder if I've messed up the, there we go. Now you guys can see what we're doing. I wonder if I messed up the local atmosphere by doing all the Thaumcraft I was doing. Maybe. What's a lightning storm here and there? If it sets things on fire, it sets things on fire. We built out of stone for a reason. Also, I like the way stone looks. Okay, I will come back and get the rest of this later. Holy moly, look at all this junk in here. How much did we end up getting? 57 of those little thingies. All right, well. Let's make sure nothing's on fire. Nope, nothing. Okay. I really need to come up with a way to go between floors other than hop out and take the jetpack. If you guys have any cool, I was thinking of doing it with the Thaumcraft levitators, like putting one like right here. But the base really doesn't line up very well like that. It's kind of tiered off. So I'm curious as to whether or not that'll actually work. Okay, I can't put that in the furnace. Uh, okay, so how do I get it out? What the? I'm having a tough day today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I can just put it in like... I know I can't just put it in like that. Ugh. We're back. Okay, so we're back again. And you know, in the meantime, it went ahead and crashed itself. I swear, I'm having a really rough time this morning. Okay, so fertilizer goes there. There we go. You do have fertilizer. You don't have any saplings, though. Need to get you some saplings. Let's do that. Let's look for saplings. Let's see, what kind do we want to throw? We could throw oak in there. That's pretty boring, but we could do it. There's rubber saplings. There's rubber tree saplings. There's great wood saplings. I want to keep these rubber ones out. I know you can do manual farms where you get these guys, but we'll mess with that at a later date. I think I'm just going to pull out all the oak right now, and we'll go ahead and stock it up with this. We'll get to work. It says no fertilizer. Why does it say no fertilizer? Did I forget to turn the engine on? Because that would be something I would do. I'm pretty pro like that. What in the heck is going on? What's up with the... I wonder if it overheated. And I just happened to catch it at exactly the wrong time. Which is certainly possible. Uh, it's just very weird. But why is it saying no fertilizer? I... I thought apatite was fertilizer. Alright, well... Boy, I'm having a heck of a day today, I'll tell you. Alright, so what do you do? You know what? Don't I need to put dirt in here? Oh. No, I could just, look at that and not be a goofball. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Let's go get some sand. I swear, this is just me being a goober today. That's all. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's fertilizer. Stop yelling at the farm and just do what it wants. No, no. There. Yay, it's doing stuff. It needs dirt. I need dirt. Ugh. I really thought I had this all together today, too. I really did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really thought I had my stuff together today, and it turns out, no, I did not. Turns out I am a giant goober. That's what it turns out, because it's dirt over here, right? I really hope that this is correct. Batten down the hatches. What? Okay, everything looks right. Right? Right? No. Ah! What am I missing? There's something I'm missing. Ugh, doesn't matter. All right, I tell you what, this has been a total debacle. I've just looked like a clown today. So I'm gonna figure out how to make this thing work. I'll bring you guys some more fun next time, and we'll do something a little more interesting. Since we finished off our first quarry, we're gonna go sliding and see if we can find a new world next time around. I promise more fun will be coming in the next trip through, and hopefully you can avoid me looking quite so buffoon. I don't understand what I'm missing here, though. Ooh, it says everything's fine. It's got water, it's got fertilizer, it's got dirt. It's not planting anything. Bah! Red's out. We'll figure it out later. Peace!